I'm looking at the 10-year Treasury now, a yield at 2.15. Are the Japanese still going to find that attractive to continue, to buy Treasuries? Because it was that outbound investment that really helped at least weaken the yen. Now that the Fed perhaps is on this kind of rate-cutting path or about to start it, how does that impact the direction of flows now? Does it add more money back home into Japan now?
This is actually quite possible. We probably should add to Kathleen's indicators, well, the yen rate. At around 108 right now, 110 would be even better, but it can be easily at 105. 100 to the dollar would really send some alarm bells ringing, at least in the government, and strong pressure on the Bank of Japan to do something, to come up with, well, additional policies. And Mr. Kuroda will probably have to agree the 2% in the US are not as attractive compared to the profits Japanese companies are having right now.
Martin, doesn't it just go fundamentally to the old premise that you cannot devalue your currency, at least if you're a developed nation, in order to get economic success? People have tried it, the Brits, various others. It doesn't work.
Well, Japan got away with it with Abenomics the initial year, and Mr. Kuroda coming in. That was a huge monetary expansion. In the old days, Japan was more focusing on the exchange rate going directly into the market. That is politically not possible anymore. So it was on the supply side of the economy, it was monetary supply. He cannot do this easily right now, only when the pressure is getting extreme. I expect the yen to be quite a bit stronger this year, simply because, well, the renminbi will be weaker and the dollar is on shaky grounds, at least a little bit, depending on political factors. So this debate will be back this year.
That brings to mind the other debate, and it's actually a question from one of our viewers here. I'll put it to you, Martin. Will the Bank of Japan actually restart a race to the bottom when it comes to government bond yields? The question of the day, rather, not a question from the viewer.
Well, Mr. Kuroda mentioned the problem of the regional banks, and consolidation is just starting there. The side effects are so much stronger right now in the economy. The banks are not earning enough, which is a big problem, and households don't get any income on their lifetime savings. These are strong side effects, while the economy seems to be bottoming out right now. So he will be on the cautious side, and something really strong, like the yen dropping or getting stronger than 100 to the US dollar would be such a signal. And then a lot of, well, signaling at least would come into the market.